welcome to the aplusedtech podcast. My name is Ashley McBride, and I'm an instructional technology facilitator in North Carolina. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a few digital tools that you can use to help students to create some of those projects you may already have them do. For example, posters, flyers, brochures, these are all great projects that assess student learning. I used to teach my English classes about persuasive devices by having them create an ad campaign for a product of their choosing. They had to create one print ad for a newspaper, magazine, or a flyer of some sort, and a media ad like a jingle for a radio or a commercial for a TV ad. At the time, we didn't have a whole lot of access to digital tools, so students worked with computer paper, markers, crayons, and any other art supplies we had. Groups usually had at least one artist who had the strict job of making the poster look good, while others focused on the writing. At the end, most students were very proud of what their team had accomplished, as was I, but I was a little bothered by the idea that students were often bogged down in perfecting the drawings that were required for these projects. We want students to have the freedom to create, but creating something that looks professional can take a great deal of time. While larger projects are great, not every creative assignment can be something that students spend days and days working on. Digital tools like Google Drawings, Piktochart, and Canva can help students focus more on content and demonstrating their ideas. Let's start with Google Drawings. Of course, students can import images from the web, their drive, their computers to use, as well as insert text, lines, and shapes. This is a great tool, but it does require that the student starts from scratch, which may be intimidating to some. The drawback is that students can get lost or frustrated, and they may wish that they could just go back to hand drawing the project. This is where a tool like Piktochart or Canva is useful. Piktochart allows users to create flyers, infographics, and presentations. They have templates for users to choose from, as well as pictures that can be used without having to worry about copyright issues. If the templates don't work, students can work on a blank project and still access the pictures in the database. Canva works in the same way as Piktochart, but there are more template options and project choices. In fact, if I were to have students complete that old assignment now, I would choose Canva as the platform because students could create brochures, social media ads for Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, headers for their company website, and a lot more. I use Canva weekly. And it is actually what I use to create the logo for my podcast. The point of these projects is to show off student ideas and understanding of the materials. They should not be worried about their bad handwriting or artistic abilities. Using these tools can save you and your students time and can help more kids to feel like they can create. You can check out my website, aplusedtech.com, to find links to these tools. If you would like to share some projects created for your class with one of these tools, I'd love to see them. Share them with me on Twitter, where you can find me at aplusedtech. I can't wait to see what you and your students can create.